Hi guys, it's Sam. It's really nice to meet you. It's the first lesson that we're going to have together. It's going to be on fundamentals of microeconomics. In this chapter, we're going to learn what microeconomics is about and opportunity costs, resources, and why we learn economics. This chapter is really easy, but you still have to know all the basics of it. I'm going to teach you the materials with a good note and an iPad. And I made a lot of effort to make these materials really pretty so that you get motivated to study. Let's get started. What is microeconomics? Microeconomics is about learning the small parts of economy, like making decisions, you becoming a consumer, and deciding what to buy and how much to buy. And you could become a supplier and see whether you want to produce how much labor you want to use. All these small decisions that we make as we live. Also, why do we learn economics at all? This question is likely to be on the first page of your multiple question. Why do we learn economics? The simple answer is our desire is infinite, but our resources are scarce. I'll give you an example. So my desire is infinite. I want a MacBook Pro. I want a new iPad Pro. I'm actually using iPhone 7 and I want an iPhone 11, but I don't have much resources. Resources could mean money. It could mean like natural resources like woods or clean water, or your time is limited as well. These resources are always scarce for everybody. Nobody has infinite amount of money. In our earth, the resources are scarce, it's finite, but our desire is infinite. You know what I mean, but we can't because our resources are scarce. That's why we're learning economics, so that you can make sure that you allocate all your limited resources most efficiently, so that you get the most out of it. And also, economic resources. Economic resources are land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Those three, land, labor, capital, are the main things. So I will explain what these economic resources are by giving an example of you writing a paper. Land, this in economics means like naturally occurring resources like forest, water, and electricity, and it could even be other forms of energy like solar energy. So for you to be writing a paper, you need a place to study, and that would be land. Labor is the hours you put yourself into to write this paper. Capital. People always confuse this. It's not to be confused with money. Capital in economics is not money. In economics, capital means machines. So for you to be writing a paper, capital would be your iPad or your MacBook. So the factories, machines, and tools. What do we call factory, machines, and tools in economic terms? That's capital. Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, you have a thought in your mind, you put a thought into words and finish the paper, it makes an entrepreneurship. So putting an idea into a reality would be an entrepreneurship. I will go over the terms again so that you can revise. I will never tell you to revise because I know you guys don't revise, and I will be revising with you so that you don't have to revise on your own. So fundamentals of economic analysis. So fundamentals of economic analysis, so far what we have learned is why do we learn economics is because man's desire is infinite, but our resources are scarce. That's going to be your answer. Land can be like natural resources, the place that you work, like to write your paper. Labor, hours you put in to make something. It could be a product, it could be a paper. Capital. Capital is not money. Remember this. It's tools, factories, machines in economic terms. Entrepreneurships, your ideas are made into reality. All four of this is the basis of making anything in economics.